I think goalies are the most difficult subjects mentally to keep a hold of. Because if you've got a number 2, you have to know he can handle being number 2. And many a good goalkeepers end up number 2 and falling apart. So you need to find somebody that's mentally good enough, who is capable when needed to go and step in and be his best. That's how important your number 2 is. Because they can get so downhearted by keep training every week. So we all understand about putting them in the cup matches. That's a necessity to give him the... And then to prove himself, he might be better than the goalie you've got, who's the number 1. But to finish, second most important player in your team is your goalie. Your first is your goal scorer, your second is your goalie. And then everybody says you build through the middle after that and round it. So if you've got a good number 1, he stays in. If you've got a number 2 to compete with, you're very lucky. Because most of the time they can't.
Well, that's what he's got.
Yeah.
That's his dilemma, isn't it?
So sooner or later, he overtakes him or he doesn't.
I don't mind game to game, but in game, I can't get my head round.
Yeah. Okay.
I couldn't.
Game to game is no problem. No problem for me.
What about?
That's just being too clever, isn't it? Changing him in the game.
Have you ever done it for penalties though? Games going to penalties.
Well, I understand that. If you think you've got a great penalty saver, then you'd give it a go. You know, I'd be brave enough to do it.
Yeah.